what would a beginner slash intermediate musician do in terms of taking that and starting to build something on their instrument, on the piano or guitar? Yeah, like if you were to imagine, or I imagine a beginner pianist being like, okay, I understand the chords.
Okay, well, again, I think it's important to know first the foundation of the song. So of course, chords are mandatory. And mess around with like adding like extension, like, maybe like, because again, this is a regular C major. I already add like the 7 on it because it sounds prettier, So you start adding your little flavors on it. So in my situation, I love opening chords, so. So messing around with the chords first would be like already a good novelty of comparing to.
And also what we're both doing is finding a very simple sort of transition point from chord to chord that is kind of like a melody, like it's sort of in the background. It softens up the chords a little more. Going back to the beginner, now they feel a little more comfortable with the chords. How do they break from that to now building something more on top?
So now that I'm already familiar with the chords and the variations that I could provide, messing around with just the progression itself, I would probably start adding those little flavors I played in the beginning, where it would be like, where can I fit this? Because from C to E minor, it's already too fast, so maybe I'm not gonna do that kind of stuff. But maybe when I played the F chord, extended a little longer, I could be able to do something like this, Then I add those little like fills.